We operate a farm in Oxford County, and we operate a poultry cash crop farm. And I've been farming here 25 years, and I took the farm over from my parents. So we've been, I'm second generation, and we're bringing on the third generation. And we were noticing erosion. And it was to the point where it concerned me, you know, where we were losing our topsoil, and once you lose your topsoil, it's gone. And not only that, for the farm side of it, when the topsoil's gone, it's gone, but also what happens the rest of the way down, the pollution and that perception as well. So we started doing erosion control projects ourselves, and we soon found they weren't working. They weren't, and then we got in touch with the Upper Thames through Brad Glasman, and started working on some projects together with Brad, and the whole design came together for us. Everything was laid out. We knew the amount of water that we had to control, the size of the berms, the size of the pipes taking the water away. So once we got doing that, we soon learned this was going to work for us. A lot of our structures and waterways would be probably, I would say, 10 to 15 years old now. Our oldest ones would maybe go back 20 years, but most of the work we did was in the last 10 to 15 years. And we're always looking for improvements. We don't do as many big projects anymore because I think we have 95% of our erosion under control, and even with cover crops, we're finding that's helping. There's so many things that we're doing now to help. 3 years ago, we had a 6-inch rain on a Friday night, and we had 2 berms that did suffer a little bit of damage. Not bad, but it eroded out of 2 spots on 2 different berms. And when you do repair them, you really have to make sure you do it properly. You got to get the clay back into the base of it, and then you got to get topsoil on top, and then get your grasses growing. So it's even with that, you got to make sure that you do it properly. Otherwise, the same thing is going to happen again. Our biggest benefits are keeping the topsoil where it should be. You know, my philosophy on that is our farming practices have to be sustainable. I do want to have these resources for the next generation.
So something that we do here that we've always been, that's always been really important to us is farming for the next generation, and looking at the long-term goals of the farm and not just focusing on short-term. And something that we really aim to do here is leave the land in better quality than when we got it, so that someday the future generations are gonna have something to work with, and we're gonna leave them with high-quality, productive land.